Welcome back in lecture series on chemical thermodynamics. Today we will learn pressure volume work and free expansion and units of work and energy. All these 3 points are very important points because in board exam many times this question is asked, that is, derive an expression for pressure volume work. Also, in MCQ, question is asked like this, work done in vacuum is equal to how much? Or to solve the numerical example, you must know what are the units and how they are converted from bar to Pascal, from dm cube to meter cube, all these. And therefore, this lecture is very important. Listen this very carefully and note down the points, important points. So let us start with the expression for work done or pressure volume work. So consider here a cylinder which has a piston, which is fitted with a piston. And this piston is a movable piston, weightless, frictionless, movable piston, and area of the piston is A. Now, and certain amount of gas is enclosed in this cylinder having constant pressure P at temperature T, and initially the volume of the gas is V1 and pressure, opposing pressure, that is external pressure acting on this piston in downward direction, it is opposing force, it is equal to P external. Now, if this gas is allowed to expand, then due to expansion, the gas will pushes this piston in upward direction through distance d, and the initial volume V1 changes to V2. Volume increases due to expansion of gas, and the force exerted by the gas is equal to area into the force pressure of the gas with which that gas pushes the piston, and this pressure is equal in magnitude. Values are same, equal in magnitude and opposite in sign to the external atmospheric pressure that opposes the movement of the piston, and it is therefore equal to minus P external, and therefore here W is equal to, you know that W is equal to force into distance. So if you substitute the value of force is equal to minus P external into A. So if you substitute this value in this equation, then we get W is equal to minus P external into A into D. But the area into distance is equal to change in volume. Delta V is equal to A into distance, where A means area, D means distance. And if you substitute this value in this equation, you get what? W is equal to minus P external into delta V. That means what? Delta V is equal to V2 minus V1. Therefore, W is equal to minus P external into V2 minus V1, where W means pressure work, P means pressure, V2 means volume, final volume, and V1 is the initial volume. Now we will see the sign of the work, that is W, when expansion takes place and when compression takes place. So when gas expands, then work is done by the system on surrounding. System utilizes its energy to do the work, and therefore here V2 is greater than V1 and V2 minus V1 is positive because V2 is greater than V1. So V2 minus V1 is positive. This value is delta V is positive. So here work is negative because W is equal to minus P external into plus delta V. That is therefore what W is negative. The value is negative. But when gas is compressed, then work is done on the system by the surrounding. And in such a cases, V2 is less than V1 and therefore V2 minus V1 is a negative value. That means delta V is negative. So if you substitute this delta V in the equation, W is equal to minus P external into V2 minus V1 is negative. So change in volume is negative. So negative becomes positive and therefore work is positive. So thus we have studied what? W is equal to minus P external into delta V during expansion, that is work during expansion and compression. And this shows that the pressure determines the work during expansion or compression of a gas. And when there is pressure is 0, then work done is equal to 0. So see here, and such a case takes place in free expansion. So free expansion means expansion of gas against zero opposing force, and such a expansion takes place in vacuum where there is no air. So W is equal to minus P external into delta V. If you substitute the value of P external in this, then P external is equal to 0 and therefore W is equal to 0 because P external is equal to 0 into delta V, that is change in volume, it is equal to 0 and therefore work done in vacuum is equal to 0 and therefore in vacuum free expansion takes place. Gas expand freely because there is no external opposing force. So this is about what? Free expansion. Remember that in vacuum W is equal to 0 and this is due to what? No opposing force is there. Now we will study the most important point, that is units of energy and work. Now you know that W is equal to minus P external into delta V. Now suppose here the pressure is expressed in bar and volume is expressed in dm cube. Then work will you have to express in bar dm cube. Now suppose this volume is converted from dm cube to meter cube, or volume is expressed in meter cube and pressure is expressed in, instead of bar it is expressed in Pascal. Then work obtained is equal to joules. Work is in joules. Now if you want to convert bar dm cube into joules, then you have to convert pressure into bar, that is bar into Pascal, and dm cube into meter cube. So 1 joule is equal to how much Pascal? 1 Pascal meter cube. 1 joule is equal to, remember this point is very important, 1 joule is equal to 1 Pascal meter cube, that is equal to 1 kg meter square per second square, and 1 dm cube is equal to 10 raised to minus 3 meter cube, and 1 bar is equal to how much? 10 raised to 5 Pascal, that is equal to 10 raised to 5 kg per meter per second square. And therefore suppose the work done is 1 dm cube bar, then it is equal to how much? 10 raised to 5 Pascal into 10 raised to minus 3 meter cube, because meter cube 1 dm cube is equal to 10 raised to minus 3 meter cube, and 1 Pascal is equal to 1 bar is equal to 10 raised to 5 Pascal. Therefore, you have to substitute the value of 1 bar, that is 10 raised to 5 Pascal, and therefore work 1 dm cube bar is equal to how much? 10 raised to 5 into 10 raised to minus 3, that means 10 raised to 2 Pascal meter cube, and that is equal to how much? 100 Pascal meter cube. And you know that 1 joule is equal to 1 Pascal meter cube. Therefore, here 1 dm cube bar is equal to how much? 100 joules. So like this you can calculate what? Work in joules. Also, if you want to calculate in kg meter square per second square, then 1 dm cube bar is equal to dm cube into 10 raised to 5 kg per meter per second square, and that is equal to 10 raised to minus 3 meter cube. dm cube is converted into meter cube. So 10 raised to minus 3 meter cube into 10 raised to 5 kg meter per second square, and that is equal to 100 kg meter square per second square, and that is equal to 100 joules. So like this you can calculate the work done in joules or in 1 dm cube bar. So thank you.